At Lowko TV, what are you doing with your life? Playing video games, dude. It's a great life. Highly recommended, Nasario. What are you doing with yours? Oh man, playing video games. It's pretty good, especially when you lose to Mass Widowmine just now. And, you know, Australian server. Ugh. Anyways, chat. Welcome back into the wonderful world of Bloodborne. I don't want to flex, but yesterday I beat the Orphan of Kos. And it only took me 3 hours, which I actually think is pretty good. Then yesterday, I talked about this earlier today as well, but yesterday after the stream, I watched a speedrunner. And I felt very pathetic about my performance. I thought I was pretty decent. And then, turns out I wasn't. Turns out, I was actually just terrible. Lowko, weird flex, beating an orphan. I know. So there's one boss remaining in the DLC. And he lives right up here. Congratulations, Nasario. So, this is the last DLC boss. It's an optional one, so we don't have to kill it, but I kind of want to. New subscriber. I've just found that this boss is kind of nuts, though, because, like, he deals a lot of damage. And, I mean, it seems hard to avoid. It seems hard to avoid. Hey, thank you very much, Trupia. Oh, shit. I don't know what the way is you're supposed to fight this guy or how you're supposed to beat him. I think you just try and go very aggressively or something? I don't know. I've been thinking about this. I don't remember fighting this guy, but maybe I did. So, he has like a third phase where he's hanging around on the ground, and I think he has a second phase too. But that happens at like, I think 2/3 or so of his health. Oh, God. Yeah, I should pour water on him. I should definitely look as well into, like... I should just call the fire marshal. I should definitely look as well, though, into, fire resist gear. Oh. No. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it seems hard to avoid taking damage from this guy. He's very fast, and the camera doesn't really help either. It's kind of like the Cleric Beast, but this time around on fire. Okay. What's going on, chat? Am I doing it? Did anyone see what was going on just now? He's at half health, so I think we did something. Oh. Explosions now. Oh, oh, oh. Where are we? Where are we? I'm right here, chat. I'm right here. Don't scare. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm right here. Oh. He starts jumping a little bit now? Oh. This guy is crazy. Oh no, he lost. Yeah, so this is where I died yesterday on my first attempt. He does this crazy shit. I don't know what he's following me, man. He just lost his lower body, and now he's following me with, like, lava pouring out of him. Oh, no. Are we dead? I think we're dead. Not dead, not dead. I've got a feeling fire paper isn't going to help me out either to deal more damage. So... what do we do in this phase? I do not know. When do you attack him? Because I can't really walk behind him. Oh shit. Oh shit. Man, he's pissed. I think you wait until he's done slapping, and then you poke him in the nose. He slaps for a long time, though. Oh, shit. Can I walk into lava behind him? Probably not. I didn't want to say I'm brilliant, but... it's a pretty great question. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I have one more heal. Okay. What's he doing now? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be the run, chat. But, 3. Oh, he did 3 only this time? Oh, what? Oh. Okay, we're dead. This room is so small that, like, I'm not sure what you're really supposed to do against it. Yeah, like, since the room is really small, you get, like, hit against the wall. The camera goes all over the place as well, so it's very confusing. Anyways, do I have any armor that's good? Against fire resist. Okay, so this one has 60. I think fire resist would potentially help, I'm not sure. 120 on this one. Oh, I already had the good fire resist gear over there. Okay, nice. I was secretly hoping that I didn't have any more fire resist on my gear, but I did. The bone ash. Okay. All right. I was actually watching some YouTube videos about this game yesterday and like different weapons and stuff that people like. Apparently the beast cutter is not bad for a strength build. Apparently a lot of people are a big fan of the beast cutter. Anyone given this weapon a try? So I haven't actually, but if I understand correctly, it's got a lot of range or something. Maybe this would be a good idea? Like a long-ranged weapon so we can smack it? You use this as the main weapon? So apparently, like, in its non-transformed form, which is this one, it's not very good. But apparently, the whip that it transforms into is really quite good. I can upgrade this pretty easily, yeah. I might need to do a little rondo past the piggies. High-level weapon is always better. Yeah, like, non-high level weapons are basically pointless, right? I do have the Amygdala's arm, which is this thing. This one is at +9. Look at what's with the plans for after Bloodborne. I don't know, I'm kind of secretly thinking about doing a New Game Plus run of this game. Would that be really dumb? I've never really done New Game Plus in any game. This game is fun. I'm enjoying myself. Play Mass Effect LE already? I do want to play Mass Effect at some point. I feel like the backseat gaming though is gonna be nuts. Like, I'm gonna trash talk the original Mass Effect because I've never played it before. And then a lot of people are gonna get very upset at me. I feel like it's gonna be like Horizon all over again. They did an amazing job remastering it. Oh no. I'm gonna be critical of some shit, man. No, we'll see. Lowko, to be fair, you were terrible at that game. True. Alright. I want to get a couple souls here. Friends, meet my piggies. That's just the one piggy. I meant the both of them, really, but... the nicest area in the game for farming souls. Oh, okay. For some reason that was a miss. Whew. I'll just leave the other one. And we'll upgrade our weapon. Yeah, is Nioh 2 considered to be much harder than Dark Souls 2? Is it? I've played a little bit of Nioh 2. It was actually a lot of fun. Let's go on Dusk God. WTF is that weapon? It's an arm from the amygdala. Don't worry about it. Probably like 3, 4, 5 years, Danny. So I hope you have some, I hope you're a patient man. The green bar below my health is the stamina bar. Oh, I am armed right now, yes. So Beast Cutter. Apparently this weapon is fun. So I'm gonna spend some of my stuff on it. Okay, so it's now at +9, which is the highest it goes. I need to obviously put in some blood gems. Can I remove my blood gems out of this thing, please? Okay. So what kind of attack does this thing do? Is it blunt attacks? I guess so. Physical attack and blunt probably is what we're looking for. So that's arcane attack. I don't understand how I'm supposed to choose what kind of blood gems I run. It's a bit confusing. Blood gems make a massive difference though, so I'm not sure. Oh, this thing only actually skills with C for strength? Oh, I thought it would skill better than that. I don't know, man. I find this this whole system a bit confusing. It makes no sense. Like, it also sorts in a really awkward way. Attack versus open foes. Don't know what that means. Like, they've done a really good job in this game simplifying a lot of the stuff, and then there's the blood gem system that's just confusing as hell.
New subscriber detected.
It's okay, it's just weird.
Hey man.
Yo!
Thank you very much for the content.
What's going on, Mihami? Thank you, man, for the support. Welcome back.
Donation accepted.
Yo, Main Talks!
You are my fav streamer. Much love.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 euro
New
donation.
Subscriber detected.
Finally got internet again after 3 weeks after moving 3.
You had no internet for 3 weeks, Herr Meisenmann? Are you crazy? What did you do all day? Oof. Masturbate? For 3 weeks? Ay, ay, ay. Poor guy. I'm glad you got your internet back, Herr Meisenmann. That sounds rough. You grabbed your old PSP with a Game Boy Advance emulator and you played Advance Wars? Oh my god. I remember Advance Wars. Was that the one with the tanks? Wait, I need to Google this now. Advance Wars? What was that again? Wasn't that the game with the tanks where you had to roll them around and stuff? Yeah. Dude, that's a boomer game. That's a proper boomer game. Advance Wars. That's a name I have not heard in a long time. Alright, it came out in 2002. Maybe it's... Or 2001, rather. Maybe it's not that old, but it's still pretty old. A turn-based. Yeah. A turn-based strategy game. That's funny. So how much weapon damage does this thing deal right now? So this is with 160. This thing is 173. Okay. It's a 20-year-old game. Very nice. It's only 4 years old, Lowko? Okay. Actually, let me buy a couple more of these things. I don't even know if this weapon is going to be any good, by the way, against the boss fight. It's probably not a good idea to use a new weapon against the boss right away, but... it's fine. Is yeah, StarCraft is definitely a little bit older. What's up, Swanriga? Welcome. That's the next game to stream after Bloodborne. How long have I been playing this game for? Did anyone see on the loading screen how old my character is? I should do a Minesweeper playthrough. I've done a sick Minesweeper playthrough, man. Everyone in Twitch chat was super excited. Hey, Lowko, where'd the hair go? I paid someone to cut it off. Response, it was crazy. So basically, I exchanged currency in order for them to take something from me. It's yeah. The orphan, of course, is dead. We murdered him. I do it myself, it's cheaper. Do you tip yourself as well, Meerkats? Very nice start. That was a banger of a game. I don't know what the range is on this weapon. Supposedly it's like really long, but... Oh shit. Dude, it takes a lot of stamina. Woo! Du, 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 du. Oh shit, did I stagger him? Yeah, attack speed is very slow on this thing. It's kind of like a bonker. Oh shit. Okay, so he sticks his hand in the floor and then it explodes. This fight is so chaotic, I don't know if I like it. Feels more like a fight with the camera than anything else. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, not dead, never mind. This is a very slow weapon. It's like we're back in Dark Souls 2 now. Are you okay? Lawrence, are you alright? I know we're fighting and stuff, but... Oh. Hello. I don't even... Okay. Yo, have a good one, Godsend. Take care. People still play PvP in this game? Really? Oh. No, my stamina bar did not get shorter. I just don't have a lot of stamina leveled up. So this is the weapon that I'm using, right? But how do you know what kind of blood gems you want to use on these things? I'm kind of confused by that whole system. Maybe that's a dumb question of mine, but like, how do you know what blood gems are good? Trial and error? Ugh. I don't like doing trial and error. Yeah, I did play Sekiro. Now, if this was Dark Souls 2, there'd be 4 of these big boys and they'd be blocking the door. Yeah, I guess I can Google best gems, beast cutter, Bloodborne. What? Oh, come on. I thought I was out of range there. $402 damage per attack. That doesn't seem that much. Maybe my blood gems really suck, man. I'm a little concerned that my blood gems are really bad. You get those mostly from the Chalice dungeons, right? And I have barely done those. Maybe we should do more of those. It's just that I had to, like, do an old one again, but... Oh, shit. Okay, that was bad. The best gems are from challenge dungeons, but just clearing challenge dungeons is hard in and of itself. Is it really? Because so far, the challenge dungeons I've done, other than the very first one, were pretty easy. But it's, okay, I'm gonna show you guys, because I'm confused about the challenge dungeons as well. They require a bunch of resources to open up, and then it's like a randomized dungeon or some shit. But like, I don't have the resources to open it up. It's confusing. Do I have to do the old ones multiple times to get the resources to do the new one? Because I skipped a bunch of the mobs, and I think that kind of messed me up. Lowko, according to Reddit, 32.6% blunt gems with 1 abyssal and plus 65 strength scaling gem. That would be really nice. I have, like, plus 32%. I have nothing even close to that. Okay, I'll write it down. 1 abyssal? I don't even know what that means, but okay. Okay, so say I want to do a new one, right? I go over here. I want to do the highest level one I can, which is this thing. I need 9 ritual blood 3s. Where in the world do I get those? I think you can only farm those, I guess, in the previous ones. So do I have to go back to 2? And then get those over here? Maybe that's a dumb question, but... Does anyone know? Probably? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but... Go back to the previous one and farm it? This is some low content though. Like, this is something I've done a long time ago. You have to be thorough with searching all rooms. Okay. It's like Torghast. It is like Torghast. Well, you guys know how much I love Torghast. Excuse me, I'm looking for ritual blood. He didn't drop it, chat. Most of the materials is in chests? Oh, okay. Man, Shadowlands, is that game ever gonna get 9.1? It's been so long. Are you kidding me? Like, that game, oh my god, what a waste. The expansion was so good. 1st of July-ish? Man, Shadowlands started off so promisingly. It's really sad. Lowko, you have to open a new chalice dungeon? But I haven't discovered everything in this one, I don't think. Yeah, I thought Torghast was kind of dumb, but they had a lot of potential to change that. I was doing a little bit of classic World of Warcraft on Sunday. I don't know if... I don't know. I think I'm just gonna, like, chill and play it every once in a while. Maybe on stream, maybe not. I don't really play that many games off stream as it is. It was kind of nice to just watch some YouTube videos and some Twitch streams and play some games. Which I guess is what a lot of you are doing probably right now. That was kind of nice to just chill and, you know... Like, the thing is, I don't really have any goals for World of Warcraft Classic. I was kind of having a good time leveling my level 6 druid. It was fun. I'm already level 6, guys. But World of Warcraft is also, like, one of the most boring games to stream if you're not doing raiding content, you know? Like, there's a couple of things you can do that's exciting to watch, but... I might check it out at some point on stream. Maybe I will. If I feel like it. So I need to find 8 of those freaking things, right? How am I ever gonna find 8 of those things, guys? They'll be in places that you missed. Oh, is this a chest? Oh, this is a chest. Is this one? That's ritual blood 2. I need 3. Maybe asking the inhabitants? No, no, no. We slice people open in this game instead. This weapon's different though than what I've been playing so far. Feels so slow. Look, I saw a chest. Wait, where? You saw a chest over here? Are you sure?
New subscriber.
Yo, Anonymous! Thank you for gifting us up to Donut. Thanks, Obama. Obama's back! Good morning, Obama. How are you doing? If Obama was a StarCraft player, what would he play? Obviously Terran. He's a big fan of barracks. Oh, it does have a lot of range. It does feel kind of nice. Hey, ritual blood number 3. Nice. Lowko, how do you know? Because his name is... Oh, never mind. Barack Obama. He'd be a proxy rexer. Yo, Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub as well today, Blizz.
New subscriber detected.
And to Big Man Beefy. It's an anonymous gifter who is allergic to non-subscribers. Yeah, Obama would just play Mass Marine Liberator. Okay. What am I supposed to do with your sub? Flex it. So basically when you're subscribed to a Twitch channel, you can show the non-subs that you're literally better than them in every single way. That's what you do with it, dude. You also get to use emotes. And you never see any ads on my channel. You get a badge in front of your name. And most importantly, you support me directly. I mean, at least that's most importantly for me. Maybe you don't give a crap, but... that's the reason why, you know, I personally quite like it. Because then, you know, I can play video games full time, which is nice. Maybe it's Mr. Aussie? Could be, man. Hey, thank you very much, Anonymous. Whoever you were.
New subscriber detected.
And thank you again. Lowko, Bloodborne looks so smooth on stream, but when I play it, it feels choppy, even though my screen is 144 hertz. That's because this game is locked at 30 frames per second. So it doesn't matter how good your refresh rate is. This game is locked at 30 FPS. So it's gonna look fine on stream because, you know, a lot of the content you watch is locked at 30 FPS. That's probably the main reason. Most of the content on the internet is 30 frames per second. So it feels like it's normal. Why does it look better on stream than on my PlayStation? I don't know, man. Maybe it's because you're using a 1440p monitor and it's displaying a 1080p game. Ooh, that was pretty good. Yeah, so I do know actually the game looks a little bit better on my stream than it does on my screen right now. And that's because I improved my gamma a little bit in the in-game settings. So it's like a little bit brighter so I can see sometimes, which is nice. Especially with these bright-ass lights in my face. But they don't seem to include any of that brightness increase on the stream. So it looks really nice and dark on the stream, but it looks a little bit brighter for, you know, in real life. The darker definitely looks better, but... Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The stuff I just looted is what we're looking for. Yeah, it does have a ton of range, though. Look at that. I just hit that guy all the way over there. I am running the... Yeah, that's true. I am running on a PS4 Pro. I don't know if that makes a difference. PS4 Pro for professional hardware. None of this plebby hardware, okay?
Detected.
It's got, like, a hard drive disk in it. And, I don't know what kind of hardware it uses. It's a fun console, though, man. PlayStation. I quite like it. Thank you very much once again, by the way, for gifting a community sub. Look at what do you think of vertical mice? Like one of those things you hold like this. It's like you're shaking a hand. I've never used one of those. But I know there's some people that swear by them. Probably not great for gaming, but... I don't know. Could be fine. Yeah, mostly like a working one, I think. Apparently it's more ergonomic. True. Dude, I reach it all the way from here? Okay, this weapon has a lot of range. Bad for gaming, good for ergonomics. Yeah, that seems about right. Yo, Anonymous! Detected. Ooh, this was 2 gifted once. Or 2 gifted subs all at once. Maybe it's an entirely different person this time.
New subscriber detected.
So I've only found one of those things so far. Is this really what I'm supposed to do in a game? Don't tell me this is what you're supposed to do in a game. Because this would be kind of lame if this is the way you do it. It's useful for people with carpal tunnel. I have a carpal tunnel, dude. I have a wrist. Oh, oh, fuck. No. I gotta do this 5 more times? I don't want to do this 5 more times, dude. I'm not gonna do this 5 more times. Maybe I can open a new one or something.
New subscriber detected.
Thank you very much, Anonymous. Now gifting a sub to Raiden. Thank you very much, whoever you are. No, I don't have a G-Sync monitor either. I was thinking about getting it when I got these screens, but yeah. I can start up one of those. I'll start up a new one, okay? That's probably better. I need 1,800 souls. Please tell me I got one of those stupid things. Oh. Okay, we'll do one run. Look, how did people make the audio bit for the subscription one? It sounds so close or almost exactly like the StarCraft one. Oh, the new subscriber detector sound? It's actually something that Blizzard put on. They put it in a blog post. They released one for Alarak and then one with the Adjutant. I've been using that for years and years and years. So it's actually a Blizzard one. I think it was actually for Heroes of the Storm, if I recall correctly, but... Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on, Warpig? Wait, you started a sentence with guys, and now there's no follow-up? I was excited for what was going on. Okay, I'll use... Dude, I feel like I'm really low on damage then. If you can get a plus 32%... Oh, I'm going after the pigs! Oh, yeah, Warpig! Warpig, I know, this may not be something you're expecting, but it's time for your, quarterly rectal exam. It's important. Close your eyes. Alright, you may open them again. That was almost bad. Oh fuck. Am I dead? Okay, now fight. Fight to the death, gentlemen. Not with me, with the piggy. Woo. Phew. This is so many souls so quickly though, man. $54 million souls. Just like that. It's a lot of souls, dude. It's a lot of bacon. They're called blood echoes, Lowko? No, they're called bacon. Okay, so we're gonna open up another one of these Chalice dungeons. I don't know if it's also gonna have a boss fight in it. I guess so. Okay, this is where we're gonna go.
Gammon away, go. Very well.
Strength.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me...
Very nice. Should I get some more endurance? I was thinking 50 fatality, but maybe more endurance is not a bad idea either. 25 endurance is good? Okay. I don't think it really matters too much, but... Okay. I'm gonna run over there, or I'm gonna go to the Chamber of the Seal, and then I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a sec. Don't worry though, Lenny is here for you guys. I have returned with carrots, chat. Mmm. Mmm. Am I weird? A little bit weird. We're doing another one of the Chalice dungeons here, just for fun. I must be a total noob. I need to look up a tutorial on Twitch. Wait, what are you wondering about, Die Please? If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. So there is a plus 65 strength scaling gem. That would make this weapon way more powerful then, right? You like my cut, G? Are you saying you like my haircut? Thanks, man. I'm not cool enough for this. I thought for a second the G was a typo, like... I didn't get a haircut, yeah. Whenever I get a haircut, there's always a lot of people saying, Lowko, it looks the same. No, I get a haircut usually like every 5 or so weeks. I actually asked the barber last time I was there. I talked about it then as well. He says he has got loads of clients that come in every 2 weeks. Like just to... Is that common for you guys in the chat here as well? He says, yeah, there's lots of people that just get like the sides and the back trimmed every 2 weeks. That seems like a lot to me. But, huh. Thank you very much, Anonymous. I've had 2 haircuts in 2 years. Every 7 weeks for me, every 2 weeks. I go once every 6 months, every month for me. 4 to 5 weeks for me. I go every 4 weeks. Usually every 4 weeks. Every 2 months, 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, obviously it depends on what kind of hair you have, right? If you have long hair, I mean, you don't have to go in that often. If you're bald, I guess you also don't have to go in that often. I don't know. Usually, whenever I'm at like getting my hair cut, there's always like they always start with the sides and the back, and then whenever they're done, it takes like 5 minutes. Okay, nah, it takes a little bit longer, but like it takes not too long. It immediately is usually a lot nicer again. So I can imagine there's a lot of people that just come in every couple of weeks just to get that done. But yeah, he mentioned there's a lot of people that come in every 2 weeks for him. I don't know. Becomes an expensive hobby at that point if you go every 2 weeks. Maybe you can get like a membership or something. It's like a car wash membership, you know? I don't know. Hey, what's going on, man? This is your first time here, Sidious? Welcome to the stream. Took you long enough. Everyone's like, hey, Lowko, where's Sidious? I was like, I don't know, guys. He said he would be here. How are you doing, dude? Well. Look who decided to show up. Finally. Lowko, the more interesting question is how much do people pay for their haircuts? We've had this discussion before on stream as well.
New subscriber detected.
I remember a lot of people saying they paid like $5 for their haircut, which was crazy to me because I cannot imagine anyone making a living off of doing $5 haircuts. That seems really crazy. Yeah, $10, $10, $50, $4. 10 pounds? $2 where I live? I paid €20 today. And that's considered to be definitely on the cheaper end, I guess. If you want to go to it, like, you can probably find a cheaper place than that, but... Yeah, I don't know. It depends on how many haircuts you can do, I guess, right? I can pay like 3 haircuts with 20 euro. But where do you live though? If like a haircut where you live is 5 euro, like I'm just thinking, right? How many haircuts can you do in an hour? Like maybe they do 3 in an hour if they're like going pretty quick. Maybe they could do more, but then you have to have a lot of people coming in. Maybe 3 an hour is like on the high end, but maybe realistic. And that's 15 euro an hour they make. And then, you know, a bunch of that goes to taxes and paying the rent for the place that you have to like, and there's nothing left over at the end, right? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy, but... Military bases have really cheap cuts? Oh, right. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it definitely depends on the living cost. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you live in a cheaper place. But if you're doing $5 haircuts in the Netherlands, right? That's like 4 euro. You make 12 euro an hour. That's not even gonna cover rent for the place. Where, like, you know, where those people have to have their shop. Like, I don't know. But I guess that's also, like, once again, we get back to tipping culture again, right? We've had that discussion many times before. How much do you even tip? If your haircut you're getting is $5, how much do you tip? $5? Do you just pay double? Okay. The beast-possessed soul. Yeah, we've already fought this one. Long time ago, though. Yeah. Nah, I'm just gonna face tank it. Oh, what? No, you were supposed to get hit by me afterwards. Okay, fine. Fine. This guy doesn't want to get bonked. I'll switch to my bonker. I don't know what to, I have my amygdala on arm. Do you think he minds that? This thing has a lot of range. Ah. That seems to work a little bit better. Oh shit. Beats Orphan, of course. Gets almost murdered by a Chalice level 2 dungeon boss.